Hello, Vlog family. Dan and I are getting ready to head out. We are going to meet up with Edward and Yolanda to go see the newest Dumbo movie. And come to find out actually fairly recently that Yolanda is a really big Tim Burton fan, which I didn't know. And Tim Burton is directing the newest Dumbo movie, so we're all gonna go see it together. And Dan, you said you actually really enjoyed Dumbo.
It was one of my favorites as a kid.
Okay, which is funny because I'm a huge Disney fan, and regrettably, I have to admit, I think I've seen Dumbo once, and it was a very long time ago. So I'm going into this movie with sort of, not a completely blank slate of what to expect, but going in with not a lot of prior knowledge in my head, but also knowing that Tim Burton takes creative liberties all over the place. So even if I did remember everything about the original Disney Dumbo, that this is probably not going to be that much like that. So I'm excited, Dan's excited, Edward and Yolanda I think are excited, and it's gonna be a great time. We're here now. There's Edward and Yolanda and Dan. We already saw the movie and we've been discussing it, and overall initial reactions.
You made me sad.
You're sad.
It was very sad, but I approve.
Oh good, oh good.
Yeah.
What?
Initial reaction. Well, not initial anymore because we've already been talking about it.
Right. It needed some help. I have my own opinions. I'll talk about
There
it.
was also the fact that we had like screaming, crying children.
Oh
didn't help.
yeah. Yeah, that didn't help at all. There were kids in the theater that were like crying and running around and throwing tantrums and like the whole time. Yeah, that was not as much fun. But I liked it overall. I thought it was pretty well done. I enjoyed it. Yeah. But now we're gonna enjoy some Buffalo Wild Wings.
I got to do it there.
Ice creams?
Yeah. Lose count. Lose count.
You just don't count.
Like, I don't know.
Oh my god, 50 is an understatement. I do my far more. How about a ticker?
Yeah, personal score.
Personal? I would beat you up.
Alright.
First of all, you work like 2 days a week, so it doesn't matter.
When Dan and I went to Goodwill Sunday? Yesterday was Sunday. Saturday. When we went to Goodwill on Saturday, I found this and I got it because Kristen told me to get it. But really, I had been curious to see this again. Kristen loves this musical, and I had sent her a picture of it and be like, look what I found. And she was like, you need to get that because it's great. And I've seen this once before, and it was in, I think, like 6th grade or something. We had to read the screenplay of it in class, and then after we finished reading the whole screenplay, script, whatever you call it, then we got to watch the movie over however many classes it took to watch it. And I remember then watching it and thinking, what is this? And that's been my impression of it ever since 6th grade or whenever it was that we watched it. 8th grade? It was Mr. Zorn. I feel like it was in his class that we watched this. I could be wrong. If anybody that went to school with me is watching this, please correct me. So I watched it again, and I can honestly say my opinion has changed a little. Not entirely. I still was very confused at what was going on during parts of this movie. But I can appreciate the amount of dancing and the athleticism of a lot of these guys, because that's not easy stuff to do, a lot of that. But something that I thought was really cool was in the little VHS case was this, and it's like a little like pamphlet and stuff, and I opened it up, and there's a $2 gift or $2 coupon for a large bag of cat food, and I was like, that's kind of awesome. And then I looked at the expiration date. October 31st, 1999. And I don't think I have ever seen a coupon that old before. And I know it's not that exciting, but I just, it made me kind of smile. Like, yeah, that's old. But also crazy that it is still in the case. Because that means this thing has been in that case for 20 years. Almost 20 years. Which I think is kind of crazy. I'm going to leave it in there because I feel like I need to keep the tradition going. But I thought that was funny. I don't know. My birthday video is currently uploading, but while that uploads, I need to work on organizing some of the boxes we have packed already. You've seen already the massive stack of boxes that is the bedroom, just all of that, and then the whole closet that I'm not going to show you. But I've added to that since then, and now we have these three. I mean, the pile has also gone down substantially because I've filled lots of boxes. We also have these three, though, that are now filled with movies. And what I need to do is we have this lovely little storage thing out here. Quick check to make sure it's not neighbors walking around that's going to see me talking to a camera. Okay, we're good. We have this little storage door out here, lovely door, really cute mat, that we can put all sorts of stuff in. So Dan and I have actually recently gone out and kind of cleaned this out some, and those are all empty. We aren't storing instruments back here, just random guitar bits. Drum bits? Drum. Guitar. So I need to work on clearing some of that out, putting the boxes we already have packed into here so that we can move and function like regular human beings in there. So that's what I'm gonna get working on while I still have a little bit of daylight. And that is currently all books. And then these three, 1, 2, 3, are movies. I'm sweaty. I got home from work today, and this amazing aroma has filled all of the air of our apartment, and it's because we are slow cooking a pork shoulder, like a Boston butt pork shoulder thing. I don't fully know the name of it, but we're slow cooking that. And it's being slow cooked in a vinegar base, an apple cider vinegar base, and it's one of our state recipes. So leave a comment below if you know what state we're cooking this for. It smells so good. All of the comments from this recipe that I found were saying that we're going to have to be prepared for our house to be overwhelmingly smelling like vinegar, and it's going to be almost unbearable for 12 hours, but it's all worth it. And Dan even warned me before I came home from work, like, be prepared for there to be a very strong vinegar smell when you come home. And I opened up the door ready to be knocked backwards from this smell, and it's subtle and it's delicious and I love it. It's not overwhelming at all, which I love. But so that's what's going on there right now. I am going to sit down and unwind mildly and watch a little bit of YouTube before I get started on other supper prep things. We're actually cooking for 2 different states tonight. There was another state that made a good pair to this, so I decided to put them both in the same meal. And after tonight, I can start editing that video because I have all 5 states that I need for this video. So I can start editing that, and hopefully that'll be up in the next couple of weeks, which will be very good because I've not posted one of those in a while. But, ramble. I'm going to enjoy this, which is actually one of those massive, I don't have the wrapping anymore because I threw it away because I ripped it off yesterday because I wanted to eat this. It's one of those massive Ferrero Rochers that it's just like the candy shell, and then inside of it is 2 actual, like, regular sized candies. And I'm gonna just eat the shell around the outside and watch some YouTube videos, I think. That's essentially all that's going on tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here so I can get to editing it in a little bit. Make sure that you keep an eye out on my Instagram and probably on Facebook and next week's vlog, because tomorrow Kristen is bringing Gwen, her ferret, over, and Dan and I are babysitting while Kristen goes on vacation. So technically we're ferret sitting. So we're gonna have Gwen all next week, so she's gonna be in the vlog like crazy. So make sure that you guys keep an eye out for next week's vlog, because that's gonna be very exciting, and I'm really looking forward to that. To have some one-on-one ferret time is gonna be great. But if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next week. Bye! Yep, see, that's what it looks like when I took it out. It's supposed to be more like that, where it's all full and beautiful, but that side kind of got destroyed at some point. But then you open it up, and inside are these two nice little prepackaged Ferrero Rochers. So those can go over there, because I'm gonna eat this.